What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now what we're going to be talking about are the new golden tickets, bro. Are they worth it? Should we just wait? We know EA Sports is known for dropping glitches. Throughout the rest of this remainder of Madden 25, look out for some of those things, because what they do is they do a lot of experimentation, so probably I would assume that they're going to drop fan appreciation, because that's like the last chance they got to get everything out of your pockets. So I don't really, promote that. Like, yo, bro, like, get any new cards with money. Like, for instance, right? It's so late in the year, I don't see any reason to buy any of these bundles or anything that's in the store. But because people play the game for different reasons and they enjoy it for different reasons, I'm never going to tell you not to. I'm just going to tell you I don't recommend it. All right, because there's no real reason to do it, simply because there's not a lot left to the game. And you have a lot of other opportunities right now because of the limited time event to make coins, to get packs, to do things like that. So I'm not going to be the one to tell you to do anything like that. So if you're looking for that type of insight, you're not going to get it from me. I'm going to always tell you what I actually feel, right? And you'll see it when you go to my streams and stuff like that. Like, yo, this is what it is. This is what I really think is going on right now. So with everything happening with the golden tickets, I do like Eli Manning, right? I like his card. I think that it's cool, but would you spend the coin? That's the problem. Like, why would you spend the coin right now? I still have cards up that I really need to sell because I don't want them, and they're up at, like, the lock price of $337.5 or whatever it is, and they're probably not going to sell. So this is the problem that I have, right? Eli Manning is no different than a lot of the other Surge, Theme Team Surge Part 3 players or Part 2 or Part 1 players that are already out. So yes, it's Eli Manning, it's fun, it's out of position, it's cool, but why would you do it? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense, because if you were going to spend whatever this is right now, let me just check what his price went up to, because at first it was at around 4 million. Let's see what it is right now. All right, he's at 2.28. Now look, that 2.28, right? That could be maybe one of the packs for rookie premieres going into Madden 26, as opposed to Eli Manning, who's going to continue to drop in price and is going to have no real value by tomorrow, because everyone knows that you can get the same card but just a different name for like 400k with a Theme Team Surge player. So you don't want to do that. This is the problem with that card. All right, now the next one that they released, the Clapp. It's a similar situation. I think it's cool. I like the fact that they're 6'5", they're 3'11", they're heavy, they get off blocks. I appreciate all that. Like, I'm one of those dudes, right, with Madden Ultimate Team, where I think they should have Bugs Bunny in it. It's an Ultimate Team. It's make-believe. I think that it should be creative. The problem is, because they've mixed it with the MCS, the Madden Competitive Series, they get feedback from pros. We don't want pros in Ultimate Team. Okay, the last time I played competitive Madden was, I think Brett Favre was on the cover. I don't really care for it. So it is a situation that the game has changed, and I understand that. So I like it for the content. I think that this is cool, that if you are a Buffalo Bill fan and you could have Will Clapp at free safety and you're running around with him, I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it is Ultimate Team. In regs, you can't do it. So they should let the pros play regs, right? And then Ultimate Team go to the Ultimate Team players, because, back in the day with Leon Sandcastle and Jerry Rice Cakes and all that stuff, that's when MUT was taking off, like Madden 12, 13. And now when you look at it, everybody complains about the out of position stuff like that, with 2K, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I think Ultimate Team should be all make-believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I come out and see Roger Rabbit, I'd be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever, bring out Goku. Let Goku go for 6, because it's Ultimate Team. But that's just my thoughts about it. Let me know what you guys think about the whole aspect of Ultimate Team. The gameplay is a whole nother thing. Gameplay's garbage. And the gameplay's been garbage for like at least 6-7 years. But now, getting back to Will Clapp, would you spend money on this guy? The answer is no. Why? Because there are several other Theme Team Surge players that you can put together for 400k or for free by just playing the limited time event and just getting those packs. So I want you guys to evaluate that based on where we are right now, because once June hits, it's going to be pretty much a wrap. Once they give out the the schedule for June, and all of you guys that are buying all these golden tickets and doing all this stuff, oh snap, rookie premieres are here, I'm broke. Getting rid of them after the fact may be a lot harder, because nobody really has a need for them. There's no other long-term tournament going on, unless if EA was smart. I'm gonna put this out there, right? they would pretty much have tournaments, not on a bigger scale, but tournaments all year long to give people a reason to buy these cards. Other than some of the little private companies that do tournaments, you know, it doesn't really mean anything. EA should do other things within the game to have those type of tournaments and to make certain things happen so that people have a value for the cards, because it just completely crashes the market and nobody does anything. There's no reason to get this guy. And I'm going to show you some of the players on my team that you could pretty much have as well. Now, this card is the best one out of the release. All right? He has everything that you need, and he's Joe Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really cares for the Browns other than Jim Brown and Joe Thomas, but I'm just saying, like, this dude is a legend. So he has everything, including Vanguard, on his card, and he has angry runs. And he can spin because he's 6'6" and he's heavy. So realistically, this card is good, but he's not 3 million coins good. Okay? If you pull him, I would just sell him, honestly, because it's really not even worth it. Like, you're going to still be able to utilize, you know, Ed Too Tall, all the other guys. I know they don't have Vanguard and other things like that, but I just don't feel comfortable telling you guys to spend 3 million. If this was the beginning of the year of Madden and it was an OP card, like if you guys are subscribed right now and you can't wait for Madden 26 when you're going to see the real insight from the beginning, I will tell you, yo, that card is worth it. That card isn't worth it, and you will see why. Because we're gonna figure out how the game how the game plays within the first couple weeks. That's ultimately what we do here. So that's gonna work out. So I do like this card. This card is good. Joe Thomas, absolutely 100%. I would even say if you pulled him, play a couple games with him. If you like him, F it. You know what I'm saying? You pulled him, so keep him. He's probably the best card out of that. With the Ultimate Legends, all of them are pretty much outdated because it doesn't matter what abilities they get. It doesn't matter what they do, like Darrelle Revis and some of the other cards, because they've made the other players and other promos so OP, it doesn't matter anymore. So the Ultimate Legend promo has really taken an L because nobody cares about Darrelle Revis. Nobody cares about Carson Palmer. You know, these cards, they don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Ed McCaffrey, he was good back when he had one of the season cards, but honestly, dude, he doesn't get everything we need. So it doesn't matter anymore. So that's pretty much where it is right there. Now, when you go over to, you know, a lot of the cards that I have in my binder are Theme Team Surge players. So if you see a card and you're like, yo, G, what's going on? Like, I see him in your lineup. It's a reason he's there. You know, Jesse Bates, I would take him over, you know, the cards I just showed you. Like, why are you paying for it? Why are you going to pay for these cards? You don't need to pay for them. None of them. It doesn't matter. Like, why would you pay for Clapp? Why would you pay for Eli? You see what I'm saying? When you got guys like this, you got Millifon Wu, you got Cameron Curl, you got players that get the abilities that you need to win now, so you don't really need to worry about it. I've been trying to get rid of this guy since yesterday, and nobody wants him, bro. It's Plaxico Burress, bro. Nobody wants him. He just sold for 901. Hold on. This is a problem that you guys are gonna run into, and I don't want you guys to be like, yo, G, I don't know what to do right now. I didn't sell the cards. I bought cards when I shouldn't have. A lot of the things that people are doing, it's going to cost you. And we have to be ready. So now I have to make a decision. I've been trying to sell this guy for 3 days. He won't sell. What am I supposed to do? I got to put him up for dirt cheap prices. I don't have any other option. I'm going to put him up for like 876. If somebody bites in 8 hours, I'm good. I don't want you guys going through the same thing. Go through your binder, check it out, see what's there, see what's needed, start getting rid of cards that you absolutely 100% don't need. I guarantee you it's going to pay off in the long run. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.